Hi everyone. I hope everybody can hear me okay, despite maybe background noise. So today I'm going to be doing a lesson on math, chapter 4.3, adding and subtracting rational expressions. This involves the distributive property and factoring. So if you haven't gotten comfortable with that, with those concepts, this might be a little bit difficult for you, but I'm going to try to explain everything as best as I can. So yeah, let's begin. So in this short video lesson, we will be focusing on two questions that I mentioned before following the concept that I announced. So one will be knowledge and one will be application or word problems, problem solving, whatever you want to call it. So question number one is a knowledge question. So it's like basic math or actual problems that you don't have to pick at to solve. So question number one will be 2m plus 3 divided by 2 plus 3m plus 4 divided by 7. And question number two will be the application one, which is two triangles have the same base length represented by x. The height of one triangle is x plus 1. The height of the other triangle is x plus 3. Write and simplify an expression that represents the total area of the two triangles. So let's do number one, because it's way easier than the application one. If you understand this problem and how to do it, you'll do the other one no problem. Okay, so the first question, you need to treat this as a fraction problem. So first, here's the question. You need to find the LCM of 2 and 7, which is 14. And then you divide 14 by 2 to get 7, and 14 by 7 to get 2. The only thing is that's different from actually adding fractions is that you keep the denominator, so it's just 14. And the end result for this step is 7 times 2m plus 3 plus 2 times 3m plus 4 divided by or over 14. And then step 2, you take the problem, I just restated it here, and you use the distributive property. So what that means is you multiply everything in the brackets by the number in front. So you do 7 times 2m, 7 plus 7 times 3, plus 2 times 3m, plus 2 times 4. And you should be able to receive 14m plus 21 plus 6m plus 8. And yeah, that's it for the second step. Third step is you add the like terms together. So what that means is you take the like terms. So you have two m's here, you add that, and you have two numbers without any variables. So you add the m's together, which will be 20m, and 21 plus 8 will be 29. So that's what I mean by the like terms. The denominator stays the same. You don't do anything to it. And you get your answers, which is 20m plus 29 divided by or over 14. Okay, if you understood that, you should be able to understand this question, number 2, no problem. Regardless, I'm gonna go over the steps. So, yeah. Okay, so I'll just read the application problem again. Two triangles have the same base length represented by x. The height of one triangle is x plus 1. The height of the other triangle is x plus 3. Write and simplify an expression that represents the total area of the two triangles. So step 1, we use the base times height formula. Base times height divided by 2. And you take the expressions that are provided. That will be the height. And then b will be x. So it's x times x plus 1 plus x times x plus 3. Both of these will be over 2. Just like I stated here, in this case, b will be equal to x, and the h will be equal to the two expressions given. So yeah, you use the distributive property next for step number 2, just like we did before. So yeah, you multiply the number in front by the expression in the brackets. Here I just put it into one long equation or one long fraction because I found it easier that way. Yeah, and then you do the calculations, so you will receive x squared plus x squared plus 3x over 2. And then the third step, which is the most important, you add all the like terms, just like we did before. X squared plus x squared will be 2x squared, and x plus 3x will be 4x over 2. And to actually get the answer, since you're not done, you need to factor. Factor is you take out or get a common factor from both of the numbers. So in this case, it will be 2x. So you take 2x out, and then in the brackets, you will have x plus 2, and then over 2. After that, you cancel out 2x and 2, and you are going to be left with x, x times x plus 2. So that's the final answer. What I struggled with is mostly the application one. I did have to draw 2 diagrams, just so I can visualize what I need to solve. If it helps, you can do the same. I just found it easier that way. And I did have problems with this lesson. Trust me, I had problems with chapter 4, mostly this one, that's why I chose to do it. So I used video lessons on YouTube, textbooks. I just practiced a lot. That's how I got good at it eventually. So yeah, thank you for your attention to my slide presentation. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something or something new. If you didn't understand, I hope you did by now. And yeah, thank you for your attention.